Hey guys, it's that time again. I told you, if I wasn't able to get in another stream after this afternoon, then I'd come back later this evening. And here I am. Wife's going to take care of Kidlet, getting him finished up in the shower and getting him into the bedroom battle. So that way I can come stream. So guys, once again, no camera. Sorry about that. Just ugly face tonight, and we don't want that. So kick back, relax, enjoy tonight, guys. We're going to have another fun episode of Farming Simulator 19, and make sure, guys, in the next 2 minutes you get your drinks, get your snacks, and get yourself in the most upright, comfiest position, because we're going to have at least another 2 hours of some farming fun coming your way. So look forward to that, guys, and I'll see you in just a few moments. Hey, what's up, Charles? I'm doing good. Yourself? I had a wonderful dinner this evening. Alright, we're going to save the beard. We'll save that for the end tonight. How about we do that? Let's just jump into it, shall we? 1 second. Here she comes. Voila! So, as we can tell, guys, I have not played anymore since our last save, so we're still 16 hours and 45 minutes in it. How we got 16 hours, I don't know, but I didn't think it took that long to log all that land, but maybe I did. So, yep, Mismanaged Farms, like we named it last time, guys, and let's get it started. Woo! I tell you. I've been waiting and looking forward to this ever since I got off, because I ended up helping my mom with her iPhone. So I ended up chatting on FaceTime for a little bit, talking about Christmas gifts, you know, all that type of stuff. So that kind of ran long. Just about to come sit down and start streaming again. And my wife texts to say that they're on their way home from the grocery store. I was like, oh no. But at the same time, that means that I get to come back right now and play. So here we are. Let's start it. Literally, let's start the... hold on, one zoom out. There we go. Remember, just... I don't like this X thing. I keep pressing the wrong button every time to get everything started. Oh, I tell ya. This game has its quirks. I will admit, in the last episode I was getting a little bit frustrated with what was going on. Whoa, okay. Must be auto-saving. This thing does not like to turn on 90 degrees. Hey, Steven! Welcome back. Alright, I gotta remember I can't speak too loud, because A, my little guy's gonna begin going to bed shortly, and B, my voice is not really equipped for it yet. Still haven't quite got over 100% of everything that's going on yet. But I'm here. I can actually speak without squawking, so it's good. Oh, I tell you, I am comfortably full from supper tonight. We had, my wife calls it goulash. It's basically hamburger with a bunch of different seasonings and stuff, and then you mix in a can of baked beans with tomato sauce baked beans, and then you throw in 2 cans of vegetable soup, Campbell's vegetable soup type mix. Just mix it all together, throw it on some mashed potatoes. It's, yeah, looks a little sloppy, but it is yummy. I quite like it. And I pigged out. Not gonna lie, pigged out tonight. I thought I was going to be uncomfortably full, but I didn't drink a glass of milk with it this time, so I saved myself from having to ever expand the waistband. Yeah, so I'm not sure, guys. I was thinking over it last night, or not last night, like during the little break here, that I might have to bring over, I'm not sure what it's called, leveler or deleting machine or something like that, but just make the outer edge here of the side that's just behind us and turn that edge into a little bit flatter, because there seems to be a hill there, seems to be giving us some issues with the header of the harvesters. Everything else seems to be doing fine so far. Knock on wood. 1 second. Hold on. Got to reach for my skull. There we go. Knocked on wood. So, that's my plan. So far, we've had, what was it? 1 full trailer load off of this field. I don't think we're going to get 2 full trailer loads, and that trailer load got us $10,000. So, on average, that means of canola, if we can sell over 7,000, or sorry, that's at over $700 rating, or whatever the heck it's called right now, the price. It's at $700 or more. Then we should be all right for making approximately 10,000 to, well, I'm going to say about $18,000 a day with just canola. However, of course, we do have to switch up crops and everything else because we don't want to drive the market prices down way too low. So it's going to be a while, guys. So what I'm thinking is off camera, instead of me involving you guys with everything, what I'll do is I'll probably run through and do a whole bunch of, cultivating, blah, 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 you know, all that type of stuff. Oh, my goodness. Am I ever going to learn the buttons of this game? I'm so used to Farmer's Dynasty, and man, that game, I tell you, that is like ingrained in my head for the controls. Every time I try to play this game, I jump in, I try to run, I'm like, why are you not run? Oh yeah, right, it's trigger, not R button. Got it. You know, and I have to admit, I kind of liked the schematic of the controller setup for Farmer's Dynasty. I mean, you can still do everything that you're doing in this game. So, yeah. You know, out of the two games, I'm going to have to say that I think Farmer's Dynasty's got a better controller setup. Overall, for content and everything, oh, hands down, Giants win that one. Hands down, hands down. You know, I can give them all the hard time and everything else that I want for, you know, having quite a few bugs and everything else inside this. But they're a large company. So, you know, but when I look over at Toplets there, you know, brand new, well, I wouldn't say brand new company, but they're still, you know, new to the larger game title industry. So, you know, they're going to have their bumps and their quirks and everything else, and they really got hit hard with that DMCA, so I'm glad that's over and done with. I am looking forward to the dog update that's supposed to be coming out at some point this month. They've been really hush-hush on things, unless they're doing it on Facebook or Twitter that I'm not catching, which I should. I am following them on Twitter. You guys following anybody on Twitter from any of the gaming industry? I have quite a few people on there, like Excalibur Games, well, of course, Playway, because, I mean, Simulator, they are, you know, unmatched for anybody else who's got simulator games. So, I don't think we're going to get 2 full trailer loads off of this, but that's alright, that's alright. We're just starting out. This is supposed to be hard mode, so I'm going to have to put a lot of time into it, which is what I do plan on doing, guys. Especially because if I play this during the daytime and have my son playing with me here for the first little bit of the start, I'm hoping it will, quote-unquote, desensitize him to it. So maybe I get him to start doing a bit of streaming as he gets a little bit more independent. Right now, he's still just really independent. I mean, who knows? It could be 6 months from now and he's fantastic. It could be 6 weeks from now. I don't know. But I'm hoping that by doing that, like I said, I desensitize him, because he does like to play the Farmer's Dynasty game. He plays for about an hour every day. I already got him hooked on it. He's my boy. He's definitely my boy. Oh, so anybody else got snow right now? So it finally stopped here. So by the time that we were done power sweeping the walk there. There was about 6 inches of accumulation in total. From nothing to 6 inches. I'm like, But hey, the last dump of snow we had was 17, I think, inches or higher. I can't remember what it was truly in the end. It was crazy. I know we got 14 inches in less than 9 hours, I think it was. It was a heavy dump load real fast. And then it just kind of petered out for like over the next 36 hours before it totally stopped. Alright, so, well, we're probably going to get maybe two full loads, 2 full harvester loads out of here. So that'll be about 1 2/3 total trailer loads of canola. So maybe we'll make about 15, 16. Heck, man, if we can make another 20,000, that'd be great. But no, 10,000. But no, we're not gonna get it. Not enough field left. It's coming your way. Do you have a forecast of how much? What the accumulation shall be? I mean, for us, this will stick around now till Christmas. We're probably not going to get any more what we call Chinooks. It's where we get a super warm front and everything melts off, and it's like 5-6 degrees Celsius. It's beautiful. Like, I almost want our shorts and a t-shirt. You're in Iowa right now? Okay, cool. So yeah, that is actually the storm front that we had was actually moving in a northeastern manner. So it probably wouldn't be the same storm that we had. But okay, hold on. We got to lift this up apparently. There we go. Now we're not stuck. We were stuck on the ground there for a second. Oh, must be saving. We're getting the stuttering. Oh, computer does not like having so much stuff pulling off its CPU. I really, really, really need to get a better CPU. It'll happen. It'll happen, guys. But right now, like I say, it's just not in the budget. I'm in Calgary. I think I'm pretty much north of Iowa. I think. Well, north and west, I'm guessing. I don't remember my geography so well. My brother, I can't remember what game he used to play as a kid, but he had it down pat. Like, just because of a video game, he knew where every state was, every province. I mean, come on, up until like I'd say about 3 years ago, I didn't even know that we had 13 provinces. I thought we only had, I thought we still had 12. I didn't realize that we busted up one of them to make another one. Oh, way to go, G. Good job, buddy. That's the way to keep up with the times right there, I tell you. Does not like these heel, but I will force it. I will enforce my rule. Oh, I'm in the mood for something really sweet after that. That was a savory dinner. Now I want something kind of sweet. But Dr. Pepper ain't cutting it. Just gonna have to use my bourbon custard vape. It's actually really tasty. Did not know that I had that many either. Oh, gotcha. Okay, hold on. We gotta watch what we're doing here. We almost overfilled it. Oh god, I hate this delayed acceleration. Turn you off. Turn you on. Turn on the lights. Give people an epileptic seizure. Oh, you know what? I also had an idea. Why am I driving these forks around, giving them all this repair damage? Now you also note I am still in crop tires, but so far it doesn't seem to make any difference to the balance of the vehicle, so I'm not going to worry about it. Yes, I did remember, Sean. I did remember earlier today too. It's like, hey, I got to make this part of a routine. So yeah, what do they say? In order to make something routine, you got to do it 20 times. So please give me another 17 times, not to forget. Keep giving me the ribs if I don't. Yeah, I know. Actually, speaking of Deuce, I gotta go use the outhouse all of a sudden. Oh, I can hear the shower running, or the bath water running in the bathroom. It's like, oh god. And now this canola is pouring out into the trailer. I tell you, everything's out to get me. So, taking a look here, our repairs on the tractor and the fuel is good. I always got to keep an eye on that. Don't want to run out in this game because, yeah, that's me. I'd probably do that. Yeah. Woohoo! Alright. No, get back in the tractor. Turn off the tractor. Get out of the tractor. Same button to turn off the tractor is the same button to get out of the tractor. Oh, yeah. But with a different LB button. So RB to turn it off. RB or LBX to get, yeah, it's just bad. If I can't even explain it, you know it's confusing. It's a simple control scheme, G. What's wrong with you? I told you it's Gamin, not Garmin. Quit asking me for directions. So the harvester is orange. I don't understand what that's all about. It's like, did I flip it one too many times? Did I get it stuck? Did I drive it into the ground too often? Is that why she's all upset with me? She's all angry orange? Come on, there you go. There you are. She's like a happy little harvester. She's just going through the fields, choppity chop. Just swathing it in. That's one great thing. I don't have any baling technology right now, so I'm kind of glad the canola's up there in price. At least I think it's up there in price. We're getting over 700 per, so. At least we were last time I checked. So, yeah, maybe we'll get another 4,500 out of this. I don't know. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tight. But that's alright. I don't expect this game to be over and done with before Christmas, so. Woohoo! We got something to keep us going for a long time. And that's, apparently that's the way this game is meant to be played, as far as they're concerned. I heard somebody telling me that the horses, if you do it right, you can make something like $20,000 to $50,000 a day or something weird like that. But that's all right, guys. We're gonna get the livestock once we're well set up with like the silos and everything else. So we're mainly going to focus on the agricultural to start with. But then when we go to do the animals, we're going to be doing it right. We're going to have all the crops that they need. For example, we need the hay, we need the oats, we need wheat. I think we need barley. Is it wheat and barley for chickens? Yeah, so we're going to need quite a bit too, especially when it comes down to like specialty equipment and that for those type of things. We're not going to worry about the root crops, guys. So you won't be seeing me planting any radishes. I'm going to be doing the conventional farming, so I'm not going to be doing any cover crops. I'll be mainly focused on using the chemis. 50,000. Okay, so yeah. So I mean, I don't know. Does it take? Can you do that in one day? Get your horse up there to like 50,000, or is it like if you have a certain amount of horses and you stagger it, you work one each day type thing, you'll be able to get that up? Yes, I still play Farmers Dynasty, just not in a serious sense. I play it in now. It's like when they come out with updates. But I've done everything. There's nothing else that I can do now other than go for 100% achievements. And I believe the last achievement I need to get is have 1 million social points. Well, I mean, I'm 160 plus episodes in to that series, and I only have, I think, just shy of 300,000 social points. So, I mean, we're talking, rough math here, say 500 episodes in order to get myself up there for that. So, long answer short, I'm just doing update videos until there's like major content update on it. If there's some DLC that comes out, then yeah, I'll definitely revive that back up. But for now, I'm just kind of holding off on the Farmers Dynasty and just playing with any updates that they got. That's it. Same thing with House Flipper. I'm holding off on that one until they can bring out the Garden DLC, which insider info, basically, guys. It's going to be a little bit longer than they first anticipated. They thought for sure that they had things going, and then yeah, it's just going to be a little bit longer than we hoped. So time frame wise, that they haven't given me any information from the gentleman that I speak with every once in a while. So he just said that, yeah, no, it's going to be a little bit longer than they had hoped before it comes out. But don't get me wrong, I still quite enjoy Farmers Dynasty. That is the farming life simulator of all farming games that's out here right now. In no farming game can you do the repairing of the stuff. You know what I mean? Like, we get a little bit of vehicle repair on here, but it's not like we're, you know, going in full blown, you know, attaching new panels to the sides of our barns because there's been bad storms or anything. You know, like there's nothing that's kind of even like what's going on with Farmers Dynasty and the farming genres. So it by itself there is a fantastic and amazing game, guys. And if you haven't already, and whenever you get tired of playing whatever video games that you got and you want something for farming, that's one I would say pick that one up. That'll give you a lot of hours of fun for sure. It's not hard to get into. There's a very little learning curve to it, especially if you have a background already in farming. It's like this farming simulator game here. You know, if you know what you're doing here, you'll know exactly what you're doing in Farmers Dynasty. Information that I can give you about that game is to make sure that you don't spend your social points off at the very beginning, but go for the fields that it will give you a good return. The canola is a good one for giving you a good return, and wheat with bales will give you a okay return, not a better return. It'll give you an okay return. You'll still make money on those, so definitely worth doing. Okay, so we didn't quite get what I was hoping for, but then again, we didn't have true full second fertilization done as well, guys. So let's turn that back on. That's one way of quickly stopping the swather from spinning. Alright, so we got what, 4,500 previously, plus another 3,000, say, so 7,000, so 6,000, 700 roughly. So that's not too bad. Plus another 13,500, so 20,000. Oh, we're not going to get that much of this then. We're probably only going to get 5,000 for this, plus the 15 or 10 before. So we only made 15,000 per crop on this one. We'll see what we can do, if we can do a bit better of a job with the fertilizing and such. See if we can get higher. Now, I will honestly admit, I fully enjoyed my time on Farmers Dynasty, and I am very thankful that they created that game. You know, I give them 2 thumbs up on that one. Sure, there was lots of crashing and stuff like that, but it's to be expected. Small company, you know, just getting into it. So I mean, hey, I'm not knocking them marks for that. And the whole poor flippin' debacle with the DMCAs. Not once, but twice they got hit, the poor guys. Run, Forrest, run! For sure. Yeah, you know, definitely, you know, if you want to wait for it when it comes on sale. I don't know if it is on sale currently or not. I actually don't have any bots or anything set up right now, so I couldn't even get you to say, hey, type exclamation Steam space Farmers Dynasty. No, can't do that right now. My apologies. I don't have a bot for YouTube. I don't need one. This community has been so bloody fantastic that I don't think I've ever had to ban anybody, which is so awesome. Thank you guys for being so awesome. I have streamed to Twitch and Mixer. I first started off with Justin TV when I first got sick, and they're like, okay, well, here, try doing this. Okay, so I tried doing, you know, tried doing the easy work, and what do they call that? I can't remember what they call that anymore. It wasn't low lifting, it was like, I can't remember. I give up. Medium duty, light duty, that's what it was. Yeah, you know, they're telling me how you can do light duty stuff. Like, all right. Yeah, well, apparently I couldn't even do that at the time. Try having a kid. No problem, no problem. Cool. So, yeah, I just completely lost my train of thought. Ain't gonna lie. Oh, yeah. Good job, G. Farmer's Dynasty, like I said, is just an amazing game. I'm enjoying this one so far. Hold on, stop. G, where are you going? Do you gotta make it right? No, you gotta keep going straight. Keep going straight, bud. You're not a moth to the flame. Just keep going. Just keep going, man. What do low beams look like in here? Oh, that's not too bad. But yeah, high beams definitely put a shine on things. Gotta remember, right at the barn, I think. No. But apparently we can cut through here. Yeah, we're taking the shortcuts, eh? So what have you been up to there tonight there, Sean? I didn't happen to catch Riki's stream. Were you part of that one this time around? Was it Riki or Rect? I can't remember. One of them I know was streaming. I saw the notification pop up. But yeah, going back to your previous comment there, the 5 hours to train them. That's a lot. That is a lot. Well, they definitely made this game on hard to be hard, which is all right with me. All right, so this time we're going to try to pull in a little bit on the right-hand side and see maybe if we side tip in it if we're going to get. Okay, slow down. Come on. We should be getting about approximately 5 grand. Whoa, jeez, gee. I said drive onto the side, not drive over the side. And right there? Yeah, right there. Okay. So we want to tip left side. And tip side left. Okay. Open the cover. Stop engine. Start engine. Something's not working here, guys. I don't get an unload. Alright. Apparently you can only do it from the back on this one. Alright. 1 second. We'll fix this. We'll fix it.
Daddy?
Yes, my son?
Can we watch some TV?
You're gonna watch some TV? Can you keep the volume down? Okay. Yeah. Well, you better double check with Mommy, though, just in case Mommy said no. I don't want to get in trouble. Alright, now we can offload. So apparently you can only do it from the back. Alright. Hey, awesome! Welcome back. Welcome back. Dude, it must be really late your time. Or really, really early. One or the other. So yeah, 5,200. Okay, so, yep. We made basically, guys, 15 grand on that field with the amount of work that we did. Once again, though, we did not. 4:30 a.m. Yeah, it's super early. Or early morning, depends if you're already been to sleep or not. But, yeah, the, whatchamacallit, oh, I did it again. Forgot what I was talking about because I looked over at my kid. Damn it. Oh, yeah, we made 15 grand. So, for all the money that we spent, it's not very good for the return. So, yeah, this is gonna take us a while, which is fine. Oh, you finished training at 4:30 p.m. or 4:30 a.m. I'm thinking it's a.m. at your time, not p.m. It's p.m. for you? Okay. Das makes some sense then while you're just finished your training. My little guy's just going crazy. You guys hear him in the background? Yeah, there you go. Mommy says you can go watch your iPad. Is that cool?
No. So wait, iPad?
You do like your iPads. There's Netflix on there. Oh, did you want to go to bed without your iPad? Alright, well then maybe go get your iPad. You see, here comes the evening battle of negotiations. Usually this goes on for about an hour. Usually it's actually not too bad to get him into bed, but you know what, we're not even going to bother really putting this away too far. Oh, I will need the fertilizer, so let's not park that too far away. Alright, let's go get our handy dandy cultivator, feeder, seeder thing here. Nice, that's awesome, bud. Feeling a little bit sore? Feel like you worked out a little bit? Whoa, whoa, George. Alright, turn around, turn around. And back up gently. Ooh. I'm against the tree, aren't I? I'm against the tree. Oh, man. This is gonna suck. Can I squeeze through that? Yes, I can. Woo! All was not lost the day that G got stuck. Okay. And we want to lower the cultivator and select the seed. We're already on canola. We're good. Let's turn it on. And let's slowly go. Like no snail has gone before. Not really sore? And you didn't work out hard enough. Come on, to be a fireman, you gotta be big muscled. When am I going to get a farming server? I will get a farming server if there's a big enough demand for it. And that means that we'd probably have to have like 8 people. Just because that's like one of the smaller server sizes that you can get. And that's for a dedicated server. Now, like I said, if people want to join me when I can stream, which right now I don't have a set schedule for, like I said, I wouldn't mind opening up my save game here for people to come and do that. But once again, I'd like to have at least 3 dedicated other people. What's the cash crop? Right now, I don't know. It depends. It's a fluctuating market price. It bounces up and down. Like right now, it just happened to be canola. But by the time I get this field done, it could be wheat. So, right now, because I don't have a baler or anything, and to rent a baler is probably not going to recover the amount for the amount of the bales that we get back. The field's just too small. I'm not going to worry about that too much. I really wish that there was a way that we could take it all to the train like in 17 there and then just deliver it all at once. Get a big payday. That'd be nice. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, so you guys weren't like in physical training for it or anything else. You were doing more equipment training. Gotcha. Oh, I see what you're saying. As Harley Quinn would say, I see, Mr. J. My wife's just shaking her head. Wow, come on, Mr. G. What you doing here, buddy? You know how to drive a tractor. You know how to do it. Prove it to the people. Prove it to yourself. Oh, man. Oh, and then we get stuttering from an autosave. Come on. It's hard enough to turn these things up backwards. Oh, come on. This is just horrible. Horrible. Somebody pull out the Benny Hill music. She's back to seeding again. Whoa, no, I did not want cruise control. I wanted lower cultivator. It turns on cruise control just because it can. Now turn the tires. Oh, keep turning. Just keep turning. There you go. Good tractor. Good tractor. I'll give you a treat tonight if you keep behaving. Sheesh. No, I can't wait, guys. The wheel. The wheel. Ah, my kingdom for a wheel. But we're getting it done. Might not be record time and super aficionados, but we're getting it done. So I plan on doing one more row around ring around the rosy here, guys, and then we'll go to the middle and try to do a straight line all the way across and go back and forth, the more efficient way, as they would say. turn, straight up the hill. You can do it, little tractor that could. Woo! What are we going to call her? What are we going to call Little Red here? No, definitely not the Red Rocket, because, you know, this is taxing it. What we're doing right now, this is taxing this poor machine. It don't like pulling this heavy equipment. It's, I think you need 260 horsepower for the cultivator seeder combination thing that I got going on here. And I'm pretty sure the tractor's only like 270. Live on your station? Nice. I actually can't. If I were to try to go live or listen to you live on there, it would feed through into the stream just the way that I got all my audio cables all connected. So, unfortunately, thank you for the invite, but I must decline for fear of copyright from YouTube. Whoa. Pay attention to the road, G. Pay attention to the road. Whoa. Alright. Honest officer, I'm not as drunk as I am. Oh, this game is so pretty. So, let's lay down... I'm going to say, guys, that the liquid fertilizer... We got a ton of dry fertilizer. So, maybe we'll use that up first. But then, later on, guys, I mean, other than for lime, I don't think we're really going to use that dry fertilizer. It's just so nice to have that extra wide span. I don't know if YouTube will allow you to throw down some links, but you can go ahead and give it a shot. Yeah, so what Awesome's talking about is he does this, it's kind of like a virtual DJ host type thing online. So he can play like a whole ton of music and stuff on there. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat indeed. The only problem is, though, if they're listening to me and my music and your music at the same time, it might be a little bit thrown off. Never thought of that. But right now, the only music we got going in game is the crickets, because it's all country, and you guys all know how I feel about country music. You can play it when I'm dead. Hey, there you go, bud. It worked. It worked. Yeah, now if I wanted to listen to it on the mobile device, I had to sign up to an account, if I remember right. However, if I wanted just to listen to it just like straight up off my PC, I don't think I need an account, right? Is that how we found out? Or that's how it worked out? I can't remember. Now, this isn't going to be the straightest of all lines here, guys. I'm just saying, so. There we go. Plowing, well, actually, I guess we're just cultivating through the system. Oh, I guess I should have checked the field to see if this one needed lime. Fruit types. Alright, so it's saying that some areas are still fertilized. Some areas up there need some weeding. Interesting. Oh well. We'll go with it. We're good. I will send the link so you send a request. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. Gotcha. What are you talking? Oh yeah, right. Now I remember. Yeah, an hard turn. It's a very hard turn. Turn back. Oh, as soon as I get this game figured out, guys, especially like I say, once I get a wheel, guys, it's going to be so much nicer. Now, I hear that basically you just got to undo all your key bindings and just figure it out for yourself, so I might also ask for Christmas for a label maker. Yeah, you know, like the SciTech panel would be fantastic, you know. Right now I would love to see this series take off, for us to build up the channel quite a bit on this one as well. I do love the farming games, guys, so that's what I mean. It's not going to go away anytime soon. Oh, I like these type of games. They're lots of fun. Yes, I know, I saw that. I missed that there, but I was looking over at chat again. My bad. Paying attention to you guys. What was I thinking? But what do you guys think of this game? Like, have you had a chance to play it on your own? If you have, tell me what your thoughts are on it. What are your likes, what are your dislikes? What makes you happy, what makes you sad? Had anything make you laugh yet, like getting hit by the train? I was kind of secretly hoping there on my first episode here, guys, that I was going to get hit by that train, honestly, but I snuck through. I did it. I squeaked through, so that happened. But wrecked and on there the other night in Reiki. My God, those guys were having fun. They found, or somebody in chat, I think it was, said they found a turned over railway cart down by the beach, and so the one guy took his little gray pickup, or pickup truck like I got here, and the other guy took the Mahindra, and they went through and they jumped through this thing, and it was hilarious to watch. I'm surprised that they both were able to get them on their wheels and keep on going afterwards. That was fun. Those are the times that I want to remember here on Farming Simulator 19 with you guys. I'd love to get ourselves a good fair-sized multiplayer going. But I need to know who would love to be interested and sign up for it. I do have in the Discord channel an FS19 section there that, you know, you can fill in your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, and stuff like that, guys. My Discord's filled with basically 4 to 5 different people. There's myself, Mr. Payton, he was in here earlier. We got Snipe, who's currently on a hiatus. He's getting himself moved into a new house. A whole bunch of other things going on in his life at the moment. So he'll be returning when life is back to an orderly fashion. What else is there? There's also, I think I said Baneraker. He is our horror specialist. I mean, you're not going to find anybody else who can play the worst of the worst of the horror games the best way, is the best way to put it. He's... Oh, I'm going the wrong direction, G. Going the wrong direction, G. Follow the circle. Follow the circle, G. Just like Daytona, man. Always make left-hand turns. Alright, so that. Alright, we're good. And come on, 270 ponies, you can do it. Yeah, yeah. Woohoo! We did it. The kid looks quiet. He must have found an iPad show that he wanted to watch. Yay! Now it's just getting him to sleep. That's going to be the hard part. Oh, cool. So instead of user, it's just ask. Okay, that's awesome. But so far, the only thing I'm really disappointed in is the harvester getting stuck on everything. That's ticking me off. Like to see a little bit more deformation underneath that dust there. Wouldn't like the dust to be as heavy, but can't have everything. So I only got 40 seeds left here, guys. Don't let me forget to make sure I get some more before I run out. Now we got tons of them on the farm. I just got to make sure I don't run out of them. Because this thing will still keep on cultivating. It'll be hard to tell which where I've seeded and where I cultivated. So that's why I went with this machine, because it'll also do the hay and... what was the other one? I think it's seed radish. But I'm not interested in those cover crops. So we're not going to be able to finish this row with what we got, but it is okay. Alright, so when we come in, we got to come in from farther. Alright, so we want to lift the cultivator, turn it off. Get ourselves over to the seed bank, which is just basically this trailer that's loaded with seeds, guys. Wow, wow. I wanted to invest in our future, so I did. And do the turnaround. Yeehaw! Too fast of a turnaround. Oh, did we do it? We did it. Hey, give me more. Alright. The hell are you gonna give me? Oh, it's a full seeder. That's why. Never mind. Just me not paying attention. It's still rain inside the buildings. Actually, I haven't had any rain yet, so I don't know, but that would be quite comical to see. So, I am very happy we increased the size of this field. It has caused us a few pain in the butt moments with the harvester, but I think in the end, it'll pay for itself. Especially this early on in the game when we got nothing else and we got choking $5,000 worth of debt. Now, we could pay off some of the loans so it's not nearly as much, but I don't think the $30 to $40 a day difference is going to make a big deal. Because I'm sure we could, actually, you know what, we could probably pay back 100,000. Let's just go and, let's go and do that now. Repay 5,000. Alright, so I did 105,000. So what's our... fuel cost? 1,300. Ouch. Loan interest, 42.13. So we paid off, so maybe it'll be 32. So maybe we'll save ourselves $1,000 at midnight tonight. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Not 100% sure. Born to be Wild. Nice. That's a good one. I think that's one of the ones I got you to play, or Magic Carpet Ride. Can't remember. Good songs. Good songs. Unfortunately, like I said, I can't play them because of copyright laws. And I mean, they're good laws to have for the musicians anyway, right? So I much prefer that the musicians get paid, not so much the recording labels. But, yeah. Once again, I'm not in charge of the industry. I can't have my say. And I'm going to miss a spot, aren't I? I did miss a spot. Way to go, G. We'll come back and get it on the swing side. But we're getting it seeded. I'm hoping we can get it seeded before midnight. These late nights are a bit of a pain. A little hard on you guys for streaming if I'm doing all this work during the nighttime. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, thank you, Tractor. It makes me happy to see you do this. I chose the right tractor, guys. Reason being that, because otherwise I would have to go through here, cultivate it, and then have to go over here again and seed it with canola. Yeah. That would be a pain in the butt. I would not be happy doing that. Yo, Ledbetter, how you doing, buddy? I missed out on your lost streams this week. I tried to catch you guys on Tuesday, but you guys must have ended it before I ended my stream. So, yeah, how are you guys handling it? You doing good with the mods yet? Like, have you added a lot of mods, or? Because right now I'm just doing a vanilla coverage for this one. I might bring in mods if there's a demand for it, but there's going to have to be a demand for it because right now I'm having fun playing starting from scratch. I'm on the hardest mode available. So I've already gone through here and increased the size of this field so I can make as much money as I can. Oh no, sorry to hear that, Brucey. That sucks, man. And how are you doing tonight? How are you, Led? You feeling better? Last time I talked to you too, you had a bit of the sniffles and your little one had the sniffles. Well, that was like 3 weeks ago, so I'm pretty sure you're over that by now. If not, go see a doctor. No mods, no cheats? Yeah, same here, man. I want to keep this series going for a long time. If I can get a dedicated server, at that point it would be because I had enough people guaranteed who wanted to play, and B, we would agree on any types of mods and maps and all that type of stuff. That would be more of my modded playthrough, because that would be something fun for everybody, not always just the same thing. But my single player playthrough, guys, is going to be definitely no mods, no cheats. Unless, of course, there's a heavy demand for it, and then maybe I'll pick up a different mod. Some can be. Apparently Nitrato's actually doing very well with theirs. Had a lot of people who are actually on there with larger groups saying that, yeah, no, they're not having any problems. Still the odd bug, you know, all around, but I mean, that's the game right now, right? So, you know, it's brand new. All these big guys and everything else, they can't beta test their games before they release them. They just got to release them, make the money. Yeah, that's a dig at Giants. Placeable seed and fertilizer. Oh, I understand what you mean. So you can just drive up to it and fill up instead of having to grab the pallets. It's not that bad, man. It's not bad. I would definitely love to have the car wash, though. That was one thing I really loved about the Farming Sim 15 mods that we had, was in this drive-through car wash. You could just hook your header up for your combine on there, and oh, it was nice. It was fun. Yeah, I heard you guys went for a doggone awful long time. That must have been quite a few breaks that you guys had to have taken. Otherwise, man, my knees would be killing me if I tried going for that long. Well, there we go again, guys. Just turned off the engine instead of trying to pick up the cultivator. Drives me, buddy. Where are you going? No brakes. Are you flipping crazy, man? Oh, you're just asking to get that, oh, what do they get that on the plane there? I was going to say DET, but I don't think that's it. No, DVT, that's it. Deep vein thrombosis. That's what you get. Turn on. There we go. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful, guys. Now, the only problem that I do have with this cultivator seeder is that, yeah, I'm on Ravenport. Field 19. I took it over and wiped out all the trees and everything else that were within all the farming land area. So I pretty much, it's really close, like to like triple the size of the field than what you start off with. Felsbrunn? Nice. It's a lot flatter. It is. I'm playing this one. I looked at the two different maps. I just kind of went and just bought a truck in both and drove around. And I kind of liked the way this one was set up. Just, it seemed to have a little bit more, I don't know, lived-in, active feel to it. So I figured that's what I'd like to have for my my single player. And so far, I'm not sad I have. I'm quite enjoying it. They might not be into it tonight, awesome, just saying. Yeah, definitely the car wash, Brucey. I totally agree, man. That car wash was a lot of fun. Made things a lot nicer. You could just drop stuff off, go run around, grab another vehicle, get it set up, ready. And by the time you were done that, you were ready to pull your tractor out and go. Throw the next one in, just rinse and repeat. Nice. That's awesome, Brucey. So yeah, definitely put that in the FS19 section of the Discord there. Because I'm sure if I can get 8 people involved, I'm, you know, people who want to get onto it, I can, pretty sure, that my wifey would go for it. That's the thing, though. I'd have to have people who want to be on it. You know, like my wife is that type of person. She's like, no, we're not going to waste X amount of money if there's only going to be like 3 of you. Yes, dear. The reason being for that is because that kind of happened. We went out and got a 30-person server for ARK, and we had like a good 25 people out there playing on it for about 3 months, and then all of a sudden everybody just kind of like burned out and then ditched, and so for the next 2 months I paid for it, and nobody else really did anything, so I was like, no, screw it. Oh, no worries, lad, no worries. A lot of it happens to come from me being suppressed by YouTube. One thing is that if you don't upload weekly, and I got sick, you get thrown down the list quite a bit until you are up for, I think, 7 consecutive weeks again. Then you get put out there. Right now my growth is a lot of like through like Deuce or Jaxie or you know, through other streamers that I converse with and stuff. I don't get the odd person looking through video games and finding me that way. A lot of people say, oh my god, this guy's got 300,000, so they go check them out. But, yeah. You betcha, awesome. Have a good time, buddy. So. But hopefully, you know, as the YouTube gets more integration for the live streaming and stuff, I'm hoping that I can get a little bit more exposure that way soon enough. But either way, I've still outgrown Twitch and Mixer pretty much combined at this point in time. So, and YouTube's been fantastic. I salute you, awesome. Have a great night, buddy. Enjoy the tunes, my friend. Enjoy those tunes. Nice, 3.2 million views. That's awesome. I think I'm at like 700,000 views, I think, in total. But that's awesome, at 3.2 million. Woo! That's like almost 5 times more than I got. But that's awesome. For the competition that I have for all the people that are out there that are gamers, I mean, and especially Farming Simulator, this one, I'd be loco en la cabeza to think that, you know, that this would make my channel just extremely take off. There's like 700 channels out there doing this right now. I mean, you know, I can be pretty funny sometimes, but I'd have to be real funny to get, you know, that type of exposure all the time. I'd have to be, you know, like a Mr. Comedian Extraordinaire who needs to write material every night. You know, like I'd be neglecting my kid. Oh, no, turn down. There we go. In order just to do stuff for stream, which, no, you know, unfortunately, or fortunately in my case, I see it as fortunately that, you know, I get to spend all the time in the world with my kid. So, as it gets a little bit more independent, then I can bring out some more day streams. Can't wait. Just draw weird things on your face. Yeah, man, I can't remember, I think it was Beals the other night on Twitch was hosting this weird lady. She was in like a, that like blacklight type of room, and she's painting her whole body up with all this paint and everything, and it's like, okay. Yeah, you watch some pretty strange people there, Beals. I think it's because she had big boobs and was very curvy. I think that was the whole reason that he was paying any attention to her. Not something, I mean, I just saw the thumbnail screen for it, and I was like, what the hell's this? It's because it was weird glow-in-the-dark colors and that, so I went and checked it out. I'm like, well, okay, I don't think I was there for like 3 minutes. I was like, yeah, this is... Her voice is annoying. What she was doing was annoying. It's like, okay, I'm out. I'm into video game streams, not into let's paint myself up and try to look as sexy as possible. Oh, whoa, no, 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 G, you're out of seed, dude. How far have I been out of seed for? Okay, not that long. Alright, good. Whew. Glad we caught it. See, that's why I drive outside the cab most of the time. Nobody saw it. Wasn't recorded. Can't prove anything. Right? Right? That's how that works. Let's see, what do we got over here? Almost done. Nice. So right now we got plant growth on normal, but we'll go ahead and we'll speed up plant growth and time after we get the first round of fertilizer down. Heard of Article 13? Yes and no. I'm Canadian, so it doesn't really bother me too much yet. Oh shoot. Hold on. Let's just do a circle here and fix what I messed up. Turn on. Thank you. Yeah, from what I'm told, I think it's like a European thing, so it's not really going to mess us up until later on. But Canada's usually pretty good for standing up and saying, no, we're not going to enforce that. That's a you thing, that's not an us thing. You know, we'll put in something that's kind of sort of iffy, sort of kind of like it, but won't be the same thing at all. We'll do what works best for us. Yeah. Doesn't quite affect me yet. So, no, I haven't paid any attention to it. Why is that? Why would it not? Why would somebody overseas not be able to watch somebody from Canada? I mean, come on. Up until recently, we were still, quote unquote, you know, hitched at the hip with the British rule. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just retarded. That would just shoot themselves in the foot. That would not increase any economic growth or anything for that industry. Oh, I see. Every time I turn the machine off, so I should always lift it first, then turn the machine off. Got it. Okay. Now I see where we're getting those little bare spots from. Because I'm always turning it off before I lift it, so I should actually lift it before I turn it off. Got it. B to the X. Go the alphabetical order. Alright, guys. 1 hour of stream down. Nice. Doesn't feel like it. Doesn't feel like it. Feels like we just started 10 minutes ago. Yeah, you know what? That's fair enough observation, Led. Fair enough. Fair enough. Keep it simple, stupid, right? Oh, I look over at the quality of my stream on my YouTube player here, and then I look back at what I'm looking at in game, and it's like, it just looks so much better in my game. I wish I could feed to you guys the exact same that I'm seeing. It looks so good. Yeah, man. My dad used to always say that and smack me across the back of the head. God, I hate that saying. Work smarter, not harder. Or think before you speak. Smack. God, I hated that. So we got to lay down 2 applications of fertilizer, 1 application of herbicide. Yeah. Let's see, is there anything else? No, there's nothing else because we don't have a seeder. And we don't have a baler, so we're kind of hooped with only doing canola here for a while. Why did you stop like you hit a tree trunk? There was no trees over in that section that I took out. Oh, I do love cruise control. It gives me a chance to grab the good old vape pen. We'll take a turd on the YouTubers. That bites. That blows. However, I don't think I have more than 7 or 8% viewership from anywhere other than North America. So it really won't, if that were to come through, honestly, it would hurt that I would be missing out on being able to converse with the good people. However, I'd probably still be able to talk to them on Discord. Yeah, but other than that, though, for my actual channel stats, though, it wouldn't hurt me too much, quite honestly. Other than the fact that, like I said, I'd miss out on, you know, all the people that I've met so far, and anybody who was in that market that would be interested in watching me. Yeah, it's too bad. I mean, yeah. It's amazing how some people think that they can just stick their nose into a free world like that, but it's not my government putting the vote on. Mind you, if it was my government, we as a society here in Canada, it's actually kind of funny, you know, like, if we don't want something, we will speak out and say no. Like, I'm in Calgary here, and we just had that vote for bringing on the Olympics. I mean, it was a no vote for me. I'm not going to, you know, hide my feelings for it. The city is not ready for it. We don't have the time that it would take necessary to get the infrastructure set up for it. Not to mention, it's just, there's too much internal stuff going on here that we got to get fixed up first before we can worry about spending billions on an Olympic Games ceremony. Maybe 10 years from now would be great, but no, not now. Well, what's that going to do? keep ISIS members only able to recruit people from the country that they're broadcasting from? Because I'm sorry that you can get somebody who can broadcast in any country. You know what I mean? To reach all the people there. So, I mean, what do they plan on gaining from that? Doesn't make any sense to me. Kind of takes the point out of being an individual if everybody's got to be from the same place. That's racism. That's plain and total racism, if you ask me. Segregating people by their countries. I'm Canadian, so I can't be standing next to somebody from England? Are you kidding me? What the hell? That just doesn't make any sense. Oh, you guys can't see it, but right now I am smiling and I'm laughing over this. Alright. Right. I can't turn my cameras on without detaching all my equipment. God dang it. Key bindings. I need a stream deck. I'll turn off the ugly face here cam for you guys. I'm gonna have to drop my... Sorry, I find it funny that I have to drop my cultivator every time I change my camera on and off. That's great. Oh, jeez. Okay, where is... Oh, yeah, it's right there. Hold on, we'll grab that. Oh. You're facing backward there, G. Backwards. He's empty. He's empty. And fill, please.
Fill me up, Scotty.
Yeah, they can bite me. As far as I'm concerned, they can go ahead and bite me. I deal enough with copyright laws all the time to make sure that I have good music for you guys and that I don't get in trouble. So you should punish the deed, not the breed. You know what I'm saying? You know, you should punish the people who don't follow the copyright laws. Don't punish everybody for those who hadn't followed the copyright laws. Guilty by association does not fall short for me on the, or sorry, falls short for me as a way of doing things. How much can this thing hold? 10,000? 11,000? Hey, that's not a bad thing. Get under it, G. Get under it. Come on. There you go. Turn tight again. That one should disappear and give me space to pull forward. Oh, okay, 9,000 is my full. Okay. Oh, pushed him out of the way. Oh. Yeah, we're just going to say right here's about right. Got to zoom out a little bit. There we go. 2.9 million people, but out of how many people are in the areas for which being affected for the article? I mean, if you don't have more than 10%, nothing's going to happen out of it. It'd be like, it's just the odd individual. Come on. I tell you, I just barely got... Wow. A heavy enough machine, I think. Did I... Oh, come on. These trees are killing me. I am turned on. Okay. Hey, hey. Keep your mind clean. There we go. Do you remember, Brucey, all the times that we were goofing around in Farming Simulator? Oh man, those were the days. Those were the days. And pot. I want out. I don't want gone. I just want it out. And turn on again. I'm just going to do an outer perimeter. It just makes it easier to get turned around if I got a lot of it covered. Yes, I know I'm not using the full potential of the sweep. I'm trying to read chat here. I keep looking over chat. Like I treat it like driving, so within every 8 seconds I try to look over a chat and see if something new's been written down. Yeah, so if it affects the whole of Europe, then Brucey, then yeah, it's going to. 2.9 million people is not very much in comparison to the percentage of the people that it gets affected by, so there may, or actually there probably wouldn't, nothing would come of it. Unless it goes to a vote where the mass of people put it through, where they say no. Just like they did here at the Olympics in Calgary. They're like, no, sorry guys, no. People said their piece. And, of course, because it got voted down, our government, respects that wishes, and they are not going to put in for the bid for the Olympic Games. Now, wow, did we ever hear, some stories coming out from other countries going, can you believe it? A Canadian city said no. They put away the honor to bid on the Olympics, and it's like, yeah, 'cause if we are going to do something like that again, we're going to do it right, like we did the first time. We were one of the few cities who made money, who had no issues with anything, and that's the way we want to have the Olympic Games. And we know that right now, if we were to try to host them, we would not be able to bring you that type of quality. So why would we set ourselves up for failure? We want to make it even better than the last time. But right now, our city is just not set up for it. We had a huge amount of growth that has never really been taken into consideration for infrastructure. And I mean things like public transit and the likes of that. However, good news is they're working on it now, which in the biggest scheme of all things in life, it's a little short-sighted, because they could have done it at least 10 years ago. They could have put in this other C-train line. It's just a train line that runs through. Right now we have a really bad setup for it. It was good for when it was originally set up, because that's where the population was, but we've expanded so much just that it's wrong now for the setup that for the city's build now. So they got to work on that, which they are. They're putting in what's called the Green Line. So that will definitely get us hooked up with some better transit eventually. But right now we're having a lot of economic problems. We got a whole brand new mall that's got like, I think it's 800 stores or something like that, space for 800 stores. And it's completely dead empty. It's like crickets. There's nothing. Actually, he was in here earlier. He spent a whole ton of money on a bunch of Black Friday deals and that, so he's gonna hold off before he picks this game up. Alright, so that's the Fendt. Get under it, G. Good job, buddy. Too much, too much. Don't worry about that hill. These tractors just love to drive you crazy. Oh, I think I hit that other... I did. Dang it, hit the other fertilizer. Alright, let's try this again. Pull myself straight forward. There we go. Should have it now if I get straight under it. Yes. Woohoo! Now we gotta go pick up the fertilizer machine. Or the herbicide fertilizer. But yeah, so he's gonna hold off. I could see him jumping in on a dedicated server if I got one. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit before he gets one, because he got himself like an Xbox One S, he got himself an Xbox 360 for cheap. Administration? Probably if we need to have one. Usually that type of thing falls to the people who paid for the server in that, Brucey. So like say, you know, like it was Mr. Payton, myself, and Snipe last time. And so since all three of us paid for it, we were the only administrators, because there was always at least one of us on at some point. Let's see here. Let's go and... Bolt sprayer. Now we have herbicide in here right now, as you can tell by that little bottle with the X through. Poison! Alright, so... let's get ourselves all set up for the proper application of said fertilizers. Wow. And turn it off. Alright, let's take a look at the map. See if it needs anything. Yeah. Makes sense there, Brucey. Makes sense, bud. Total. Ooh. Ouch. We've only made $14,986. Oh, that was today. That's right. Okay. So just shy of 15 grand for that field, guys. Even though we made 5,416. I don't get it. Oh, because of the fuel costs. And the vehicle running costs. Yeah, that's where we lost the money. Oh, right, we want to check the map, see where we were at for the field. Alright, so it's good for the first round of fertilizer. It's on its first round of growth. Okay, so actually, that being the case, turn it up to fast. Outstanding loan? Yeah, it's an outstanding loan, alright. Yeah, expensive loan. I'll bring it up to 120. Gotta worry about all the weeds and everything else coming out. Ooh, now's a good time to take a drink and grab my vape. Woo. Oh, the waiting's killing me. But I did choose to start off from scratch, and that's what we're doing, guys. How much is a dedicated server for up to 8 people? 1 second, let me grab my telephone. I'll look it up. $3,328 interest loan. Alright, so we did drop it down 1,000, guys. So, that's not bad. I'll take that. There we go. Okay. I think it says 15 bucks a month. Let me check again. Hold on. Rent your own farmer. I'm on my phone and it's not mobile friendly. It's saying that it wants me to register for it first. And it's like, no, I just want to see products. Game servers. Alright. Pause. 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 What came up? Weeds? Or was that first round of crops? Weeds! Those dang blasted weeds. Now let's take a look at what growth section we're in. I think that's the second one. Perfect. So we need to come back over here. Turn this down to slow. Carlos! Thank you so very much for the like, guys. I keep forgetting to advertise that stuff, guys. If you could do me a big favor, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing. Then that way I can make any changes if I need to. Alright, so games. Still trying to get on server here in the Trotto. Alright, gotta go Farming Simulator 19. Phone's thinking. It's thinking hard here, guys. It's just saying, here, please register. Please register. It's not telling me any of the packages or anything else. Oh, you bastard. I accidentally fat thumbed it and bounced it back one. Now I gotta go back through the whole thing. There we go. Alright. This thing's figuring. Yep, 15 bucks Canadian. And that's the prices that I see it in. It's Canadian, so yep. $14.89 a month Canadian. Hold on. Let's bring this up. Oh, there are little bitty weeds in there. But hold on. Let's turn this off for a second. Let's go to the map. Make sure that it's... Oh. Alright, it is working. Okay, good. Just making sure. Last thing I want is for that not to work. But wow, it got brighter out here. I'll go with that. That works for me. This is a great way to apply fertilizer as well. It would make it a lot faster. However, it wouldn't work towards with all the fertilizer that we have currently right now. Now I know if I drive over it again, I wonder if I go over with the dry fertilizer, if that's going to cause any issues. You betcha, Carlos. Good talking to you, man. You've been up real late tonight, so yeah, I can definitely understand why you're off to bed, dude. Take it easy. Those are the green ones. Go like so. And can I... please just use the proper button the first time. That would make me much happier. Yeah, not being able to see where these weeds are is a bit of a pain in the rump. But if I was doing this during the daytime hours, I bet you it'd be a little bit easier. I am the harbinger of my own hell. But this is fantastic, guys. I think that we will do just fine. With a lot of elbow grease here on this farm, we'll make it work out. We'll make it work. And off. Back up. Oh, it's just so hard to see where these weeds stop. Oh, there we go. See some black outline there. Sure. I have no idea if I'm going in straight lines or anything here, guys. I really would love to get the GPS mod for this game, but from what I understand, the creator of that is gone. He's no longer doing the... he's been picked up by another developing company or something like that, so... That being the case, guys, we probably won't be getting a GPS mod unless somebody else makes one. I have no idea if I'm overlapping or what here. Might be a little bit that I miss, guys, but oh well. Can't be perfectionists. I try, but I can't be. Nice. Ooh, Scar. Oh, I wouldn't want to be around you first thing in the mornings, man. They call it the nectar of the gods for a reason. Alright, we'll just have to go with this, I guess. And hope to gosh we don't miss too much. I got a feeling we did, but whatever. 5 days without coffee. Ugh. I would die without my hot chocolate. That's my eye opener, is hot chocolate in the morning. There you go. There you go. That's awesome. Speaking of trained security guards, I have not seen Jade Lyons in a very, very long time. I wonder how that man is doing. He used to hang out with us way back in the day when I was part of the tomfoolery group. Now, it's unfortunate that that ended, but that was a lot of fun while it lasted, that's for sure. Talking about the tomfoolery group, it was a group of streamers that we were running 24/7. There was always somebody from our group streaming at the time. A lot of fun, met a lot of great people. But also there was lots of drama that went with it too, and it was just like, oh gosh. So, it finally fell apart. Yep. Tomfoolery's gone. We tried to keep it going there, but there was just way too much, like I say, drama and other BS that was going on with it. So I was kind of glad that it kind of went the way that it did in the end. We had fun while we had fun, but then afterwards, just because, you know, just because a couple key people leave the group doesn't mean that, you know, the other key people that were there to help build it all up shouldn't have been recognized. Nice. Nice. Get your caffeine fix, but then it just makes the next day that much harder to go without caffeine. I think this should be the last pass here, guys. I think. And let's take a look at the map. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, that's good. 3 days. That's good. You can at least put up with that. Alright. Down here a little bit. And then over there somewhere. Found it. Get these strip done. Wow, this liquid fertilizer's lasts quite a long time. Fertilizer's not something you gotta pick up too often, I guess. Alright, let's give it a swing over. Up 2 rows. Swing hard. Down a little bit. But we should have it covered. Waste of fertilizer or herbicide, but hopefully it's worth it. Alright, let's call that finished. Alright, let's fold it. Let's go get ourselves the liquid fertilizer. Actually, I'm going to try the dry fertilizer over here, and I'm going to hope that the trailer does not rip up the field. So I got crop wheels on the field. I don't think you can get crop wheels for the wagon. Otherwise, we're going to have to use that other sprayer for fertilizer for the second applications of fertilizer. What? Why did you not pick up? Alright, so far, it doesn't look like our tires are wrecking anything, so I'll go with it. I'll go with it. It's a good way to get rid of all this dry fertilizer that we got. Nice, Brucey. Actually, for the single player, I'm probably not going to do any mods unless they really jump out at me. Right now, a lot of the mods that I saw, one was a map, and I wasn't very interested in that map. And the other mod that was out there was a couple of tractors and that I'm just not interested in. I'm quite happy to use these vanilla ones. Oh, right. So let's take a look at the map here and make sure that we did get the fertilizer credit, which we did. You know, we got so much of this fertilizer. Let's do a perimeter sweep. Actually, no. If we do a perimeter sweep, then I won't know where to line myself up with. Turn, you bloody slow as molasses. Tractor, darn. Hang it. Nah, I have no idea where my last line was. I'll just go with this for now. I hate it when you can't see what's going on in your fields. Oh, nice, nice. Minecraft. Nice. You know, I have not even thought about that game in a long time. Quite honestly. So that might mean I'm not burnt out or I'm not interested in one or the other, honestly. Yeah, just telling you the truth, man. You know, I'm a straight shooter when it comes to that type of thing. You know, it's like, I haven't thought about it in a long time either. I'm not worried about it, or either I'm not burned out anymore on it, or I'm not interested in playing it at the moment. But I think the last mod that really perked my interest was one of those like Skyblocks or whatever it was there, and I think they're like 3 more Skyblocks into it from where the one that I was looking at, the one that I was interested in. Yeah, Stone Block. That was the one. That was the one where you had to do all the digging and stuff like that, right? It was instead of being a Skyblock, you were under the whatchamacallit. You were in ground, so you weren't in the sky. You were underneath, and you have to dig yourself around, make your own bases by digging. All right, so we just got an achievement: delighted plants. So whatever I did must have been a good thing. Nice. Yeah, unfortunately my computer at this time now is just, it's not good enough to run as a hoster anymore. Not with this pitiful i5 core. Yeah, she's not my beautiful i7 anymore. Alright, so let's see if we can figure out... right here. Gotcha. Alright, get yourselves turned around. Turn the hokey pokey and you turn yourself about. I'm probably going to be missing a strip or two. I just can't see where the heck my previous lines were. There's no tire marks. There's definite need for the GPS mod. Yeah, I heard. And I mean, I was kind of hyped for playing it too. But I'm sorry to anybody who bought themselves a copy. Apparently it's absolutely atrocious, so I feel for all my idiot brothers out there who got scandalized by Bethesda. Yeah, apparently it's what I've been hearing. Their scars is just absolutely a smack in the face. It was a cash grab. They could have worked on it a lot heavier, a lot harder, something like that. Yeah. No, instead they decided to put out absolute trash that's just got the whole community just in an uproar right now. It's kind of like the... What was it? Somebody was saying that Diablo was getting like a Switch comforter, so... Yeah. Yo, what's up, killer? How you doing tonight? How you doing tonight? I think we just wrapped up the fertilizing on this field. Let's take a look. Well, that is close enough for the girls I'm going to be dating. Right there. That's good. I'm married, so I'm not dating anybody. Just saying. Just saying. Just let you know. Just throwing it out there. Alright, so we got rid of all our weeds. We got our second fertilization period done. Now we need to go ahead and get ourselves the trailer hookup. And get our harvester all ready. Woohoo! Then we can speed up some time so it's not so dark on you folks. My most sincerest apologies. But, for some reason, we just got to be in the scheduled night shift. I hate when I mix things together. Diablo Immortal is more it's only for mobile gaming. Gotcha. Oh, well, no. Turn off. Thank you. Hey, do they still have the stack jumping going on where you jump on people's head and you can just keep going and going and going and stack like 6 people on top of each other? That was fun. But yeah, mobile should have their own mobile games, and PC should have their own games. I agree. It's ferret? Oh, okay. Okay. Now that makes more sense. That's how you know me. How you doing? And when people lose, don't get angry at them for announcing old, their response was, what? Do you guys not have phones? Oh, really? Are you serious? They didn't take it seriously? Like, oh, okay, we hear you. However, this game's going to be released. Our apologies. We'll continue working on the next series for, you know, a decent computer system. That might have got him out of hock. Oh, hold on. We're in fast growth? No, we're not. Now we are. We need some growing crops. Come on. Yeah, if you like the previous versions, you're going to love getting this one. That's for sure. However, if you're looking for more of a farming life simulator, the Farmer's Dynasty is also out there, which I find is a great farming game. Very relaxing. Ouch! That hurts the pocketbook. That hurts the pocketbook. Yep, wrong button. That's the button I wanted to hit. Come on, sunshine. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. I'm gonna get copyrighted for singing this song. You have no idea, dear, the trouble I'm in, dear. When installed mods, gotcha. Gotcha. That's not good. Yes, now we got John Deere. Woohoo! One of my big boys will probably be a John Deere. Oh, really? Wow. Well, I'd probably do the same thing with, you know, with what's going on with it, you know? Just mishmash, poorly ported in. Makes me, ow, sad as a gamer. Microphone 1, Gargoyle 0 tonight. Wow, waiting for canola to grow is like watching water boil. Oh, could you only imagine if I kept it on one-time normal growth? Oh, dude, that would kill us all. Alright, let's see if we can get more off this field this time. Who can we sell to? Ouch, we're under $700 now. Ouch. That's not good. Oh, awesome. Sounds good there, Killer. I'll probably be on tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to being on tomorrow night. It'll be only if my wife throws a veto into it will I not be on tomorrow night. A conference from Fallout 4, and yet the game was so buggy I made the release Fallout good. Oh, really? Yeah, of course. They want their money. You know, they want that money. Ouch, canola is gonna kill us. Oh, man. Let's see what else. Wheat's no good either. Barley's no good. So, I mean, it's not like, you know, it's the worst thing in sunflowers. Soybeans going on the way up. But I don't have anything for the chaff. I have no way of planting it. See, those are the decisions that I have to worry about. Calgary, fog advisory is now ended. Alright, good. That might be means I can go out there and see my... You betcha, keep in touch, especially in the Discords there, Killer. Or Ferret, definitely. That's the best way to know when I'm going live, as well as turn the notification on here as well on YouTube. And go in your settings and turn it to always, not occasionally. That's why most people are missing out on their notifications when people are going live. So definitely, trying to help and look out for you guys there. Look at this green. Look at this green. It's going to be all money soon enough. Not nearly enough money, but it'll be money. Called him spoiled. Oh, wow. The hell of that. I'm sorry. I won't, definitely won't be, supporting them with, purchasing Fallout 76, even if it comes out on a real good cheap sale for Christmas. I'll wait until next year then, after they got the DLC and everything working 100%. Yeah, if they want to come out with a buggy game that's just basically a blatant rip-off of the previous one and not make it any better or add any innovation to it, then, well, I can't support you. Not at first and not full price. So, I hope that they understand that. And thank you so much to all the 573 subscribers that I've gotten so far in the last year and a couple of months of streaming and / doing YouTube video creation. Thank you so much. It's gone from something that I, you know, it's like, hey, I wonder if I can do this to something that I would really like to do full time. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's hope the kiddo grows up fast and grows up strong and we can get this stuff going on all day long. That's for sure. Oh my goodness, these crops do take a while. But then again, I keep planting at night, so I keep having to harvest at night, so... am I seeing a bit of an insanity plea, doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result? Oh, a great demand at the restaurant. What does the restaurant want? Canola. Alright, let's hope that, it sticks around. Nice, nice. We can take that. Getting closer to 700. I'd like to always sell it at about $700, nothing less. I flat out refused to have anything to do with 76. I've been a diehard fan since 96 when the first Fallout game was only a demo, and 76 is not Fallout. It's rust in a new wrapping. Oh, really? Boo. That's not what I think about when I think of Fallout. Definitely not rust. Oh, wow. An hour and 45 minutes so far, guys. Woohoo! Awesome, awesome. Let's see, is that great demand still there, or did we lose out? No, still there. Still there. Nice. But we gotta make sure that this crop here completes itself. But that looks beautiful. A big golden field like that, guys. Money, 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 money. And we're going to buy these 3 fields over here whenever we can afford them. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. I think the land is like 365 grand. $362,712, guys, in order to purchase this blue section down over here. So Does have quite a few trees. Looks like we can rip apart and then extend this whole land out all over here, maybe. I'd say go take a look, but oh no, that's a big giant butt hill. So really not that much thing to do over there except for expand those two fields together and maybe make that other one out there a bit bigger. Kind of log it all out, clean it all up. We got the equipment for it now, guys. So we bought it. I kind of went big on the initial expenses, guys, to start. It's going to hurt in the beginning, but in the long run, you know, if we're making 10 grand profit a day, we're still making 10 grand profit a day. Oh, really? Oh, man. I actually enjoyed Wolfenstein. I can't say too much about that game. I enjoyed it. Oh, heavens to Betsy, this harvesting and everything in the dark. We got to change this, guys. Pause. Escape. Crops. Slow. Save. Back. Fire it up. Drop it down. Turn it on. Look at that. I did it without the menu. Is there a reason why it didn't grab that? Whatever. We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to do us. We're just going to do us. Just going to get her done. Actually going the wrong way. Should have started from the other side. That's alright. We're not leaving any swaths behind, so it's not like it's a big deal or anything. We're good. But hey guys, look at this. Daytime farming. Woo-woo! I think that might have something to do with switching the crop cycles around, slow, fast, that type deal, so it's kind of out of sync. Then of course we speed up the time and all that with it, so yeah. It'll be what it'll be, right? It'll be nice to have money in the bank. So guys, what I'm probably going to end up doing here is I'm going to end up stream in about, say, 13 minutes here, so we'll end on the 2-hour mark. I'll keep on playing this probably for like another hour and change tonight before I go to bed, just because from the sounds of it, little guy's still having an issue in his room. I can hear him telling Mummy he doesn't want to sleep, so I'm going to have to take care of the issues there at first. And then I'll go ahead and probably just start playing this a little bit more. I won't come on stream or anything. And I'll try to get it all set up so that way we're back to daytime farming. So, you know, the streams aren't always so dark. I apologize, guys. I hate having dark streams on you. More than the coffee. Or sorry, the lack of coffee. That's not good, man. You need your coffee. How can I be a man in the mornings without my coffee? Coughing, wheezing. What are you doing, Crow? Why are you coming into my field? Why? There's nothing in here for you. There's no food for you. I didn't plant a single thing for you. This is for me and my family. Bug off. If I had a 22 right now, you'd be nothing but feathers for my pillow. Yeah, yada. Crows have gray markings? Not here, they don't. Crows are just little mini ravens around here. All black and a pain in the buttocks. Oh, see, we're stuck in the dirt again here, guys. Oh, we got through. No, we didn't. Turn. Don't run over the crop, you fool. And stuck in the ground again. Well, that's one way of doing it. We'll take it. No, not here. Not here at all. Different subspecies, I guess. No, they had black as black here with brown eyes. Look exactly like ravens, except for minis. Mind you, we got big ravens up here. Hey, big. Hey, big. When ravens can take out hawks, you know they're big. In the Northwest Territories, where one of our friends Morag used to live, they had ravens that would go out there and literally pick up those metal garbage cans. Like, you know, a group of them would grab onto it, fly it up in the air, and then drop them on the roads to pop the lids open so they could eat all the garbage inside. So now they have to have all these weird, like, pinned down bins and stuff. Crows are the biggers of bad news. Gotcha. Yeah, mostly here in the city, it's all crows. It's not until you go outside the city and that you start seeing the ravens, especially when you go north. Start going north and you get to see some big ravens. Holy cow. It's like, yeah, I wouldn't want you pecking at my dead body. You'd definitely tear it apart. Whoa. Alright, so we got an issue with that spot getting harvested down there. So there's one in the corner and one there. So I might just go ahead and later on just get that little roller thing and kind of delete that little section out so we don't have to worry about it. Yeah, big, black, nasty. Loud and annoying. Working out in the oil field, and now if you had a garbage bag hanging off the side of your pumper, then buggers would just tear right into it and rip it. Didn't matter if you were 3 feet away from them. Braving little bastards. Yeah, one of the guys had a, for lack of better words, a dangly thing from his mirror on the inside of one of his trucks. And the crows would come up and they were just wrapping up against the glass of the Peterbilt in order to try to get through it, trying to get to that shiny... It was a weird red crystal thing that he had hanging in there, and they were just... They wanted it, and they wanted it now. They wasn't going to take no for an answer from it. Yeah, I could see that. I could see them just being outside your reach. Just going, you know, just keeping an eye going, oh, hey, you can only have a 5-foot circle. Stay at 6 feet, can't get us. Put in our reaction time versus yours, you lose. Looks like we're going to make the corner here before we have to worry about the trailer, which is fine with me. I'd say this crop should be better than the other one. Should. Technically, it should be better. The reason why it should be better is because now we've definitely got two full applications of fertilizer down instead of just the one like last time where it was spotty where the second application was apparently placed. Yeah, I could see that. I could see them just trying to entertain themselves. Like I say, they're a very smart bird. And yeah, here we go again. They're stuck in the dirt and stuck in the dirt. So the only way to get unstuck from the dirt, guys, just tap your B button if you're on a controller. Got it. Just had to hit enough buttons. But yeah, no, ravens are really bad up in the Northwest Territories for sure. If I get out, is it still gonna... Oh, nice. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I'll start the engine when I'm done pouring out half of my load here. Might as well keep it, right? Tell you what, guys, we'll go one more full circle around here and then we'll end off stream. We'll get our another full tank. How about we do that? We'll get one more full tank for the harvester and then we'll call it a night. Because I'm going to have to do another 2 on top of this, I think. Or no. How many more after this? 1 more after this. Nope. 2 more? I can't remember how many bloody rounds it takes for me to fill in this thing. Fire it up. Turn it on. Drive forward, spin the tires a bunch. Whoa, whoa, get back here. What the hell are you doing? I am hitting brakes, guys. I am full brakes right now. This thing is just... Stop. What the hell? This thing just suddenly got... It's like possessed. It's like doing its own... Fucking... Excuse my language. It's just taking off. What the hell? Sorry guys, I just quit the game real fast there to figure out what is going on with it. It just started driving on its own like somebody's got another controller and they overtook it. I don't know what's going on. Let's see if this fixed it. But that was weird. So all of a sudden it's backing up, it's going forward, it's not... I'm trying to get it to stop. And all of a sudden cruise control's on. It's like, I'm holding brake. That's it. Yeah. Well, he can't because the only other controller that's within his reach is right here in my hand right now, and it's broken. Like, all it does is that does like a right view turn over and over and over and over and over. It just keeps spinning in a circle. That's all it can do for some reason. Alright. Are you going to behave now, bud? Drive forward. Alright. It's driving forward now. That was so weird. Like, the machine just went and got itself totally possessed. I didn't like that. I do not appreciate exorcism possession of my my harvester. That was weird. Yeah, I don't have any other controllers that work with this dongle. My brother right now is playing on the PS4 downstairs, so... That's why, guys, normally I try to push out at 15,000 kilobytes per second for my stream, so you guys can have the ultimate, you know, looking 1920 by 1080. But since my brother's on the PS4 lately a lot, I've got to bounce it down to 12,500, so it's close, but on all honesty, I do notice the difference, guys. I notice it. It drives me nuts. I try to give you guys the best looking stream that I possibly can. Tax the equipment. Max it out. Show them what you're working with. Yeah, you know. Oh, my kid's such a disturber that I could see him learning how to do something like that when he's older. He's laughing in the bedroom. I'd still give him a high five for it. Yeah, you got me, son. You got me good. But, I mean, we would never be that type of family, like, to go out there and to fake these things. Like, what was out there? Boyfriend versus girlfriend? Like, you could tell the things were all setups. I think, oh, what the heck was her name? Used to watch those. Sarah. She used to watch those a lot, and we were watching this. What is this? Why would you watch this? Ex-old roommate of ours. Not at this house, old place. Long time ago, like 4 years ago. Wow. Wow, I can't believe it's been like 4 years. It's crazy. That is awesome. Oh yeah. Yeah, I could see myself getting in on that with my brother when we were younger. Yeah, Mom and Dad want to take my phone? Fine. You set the alarm for 2 a.m. I'll set mine for 3:30. We'll piss them off. We'll see if they'll take our phones again. The punishment is due. Well, by the time, you know, if there was more than 2 kids, I mean, you know, when the second one went off, I'd be double checking the third kid's phone, seeing that they're all involved in it too, you know what I mean? Okay, I see where the issue here is. This little round hill. Gotcha, okay. That's why we're getting stuck in the dirt so much there. So we're just going to have to learn to double dip on the header. That's right. That's right. Nothing thicker than blood, man. Nothing thicker than blood. Yeah, nothing like the greatest betrayal though from blood either. When they tattle on you little bastards. Ooh, microphone 2, Gargoyle 0. I've actually been pretty lucky with family. I don't have anybody who's been a real dick. Mind you, my parents moved away from their parents because they were just... My grandparents were really heavy religious nuts. Like, zealot-wise, you know. So, my dad just couldn't handle that anymore, so he moved. He did what he had to do for his family to stay sane, as he would say. But yeah, no, so let's see. Oh geez, when did I think I started getting to know my grandparents when I was like 10, 11. They were well into their senior years by then. It was unfortunate that they passed away by the time I was in high school. Unfortunately, they got hit by a drunk driver. My grandma didn't recover from her injury. She passed away after 10 days in hospital. And unfortunately, there was internal damage to my grandfather's kidneys. And so he ended up dying very slowly over 6 months afterwards because of the accident as well. But while they were in the hospital, we did get to talk to them quite often. Grandma not so much. She was only really... We only talked to her for like maybe 5 minutes. That was about it every day. But Granddad, we got like an hour. But it was hard. You could tell how his body was just slowly failing him. His voice and everything else changed. His breathing, everything was very labored and all that. You know, it was sad. But, you know, life goes on. Life, as my grandfather would say, is for the living. So live it to your max. Otherwise, he's going to kick your ass when he meets you in heaven. Once again, religious zealots. They're buried as a Jew and then gave a heart. Gotcha. Never coming down. I got a foster brother who's in the States there now. That the last we saw him was 3 years ago when my son was born. He came down for Christmas. So I got to see him then, but before that it was like 10 years before that. He's super busy. Like, he's got his own family and his own businesses. He runs several businesses, so he's constantly busy. He does try to reach out to us, like over our birthdays and that. He'll call, and Christmas time, make sure that we all talk to each other at Christmas dinner, or after Christmas dinner. Oh wow, well that sucks. Yeah, it's kind of disrespectful. And then there's my mom. Just cremate me. She goes, don't spend any money. Just cremate me. Why do I care? I'm dead. Good attitude, Mom. Great attitude. Because you don't need to spend a whole bunch of money on a frickin' funeral for me. I'm dead. Just spend time with me while I'm alive. That's what counts. Jeez. My mom's awesome like that. Oh man, I don't know if it's my second monitor that just looks like butt, but I tell you, this game just does not look nearly as good on stream as it does on my computer monitor. Like, as I'm playing it, it's so beautiful, so detailed, so crisp, so nice, just, oh. And bring out the pipe. And back it up. Restart your engines. Oh shoot, I left the other engine on. No. Sorry for the noise, folks. I'll zoom away from that. Let me just zoom out. But that is going to end the stream here tonight, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. I really did appreciate it, guys. You're awesome, keeping me going. I do plan on coming back tomorrow night. If I can confirm it by 6 p.m. my time with the wifey, I will go ahead and make sure that I put up a notification on the channel. So make sure, guys, you got notifications turned on. You go into your settings, turn it to always, and you'll know when I'm up and streaming again. So thank you very much. Big shouts out to all the newest subscribers: Stephen Miller, Latanya Moncrief, Jamie Ward, Kurt Salami, sorry I mispronounced that. You guys are awesome. Thanks for making it so much fun tonight, guys. It's been fantastic talking to you, Brucey, Scar. Thank you once again, guys. You make it all worthwhile. Keep me coming back while I'm healthy and strong. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it there. Take it easy. Peace out. There'll be about my quick advertisement here, Save the Beard. And then after that, it'll be about a 20 to 30 second screen of Farming Simulator, just music. That way I can put up the end cards at the end of it for YouTube. So other than that, guys, peace out, y'all. Great, y'all. Appreciate it here. Ugly face salute to y'all. Thanks again. Peace.